know what you're doing and you bumble into a cabin and you're not ready, man, it'll fuck you up bad. Doesn't RE4 have adaptive difficulty? It does, actually. Yeah, they keep it secret, and it's a really well hidden secret, honestly. But yeah, if you die, less stuff spawns, and they're less aggressive, things like that. And they never mention it. It was very good, though. All right. So, I think it's about time. I get the correct game pulled up, make sure my controller works. Hooray! And let's do it. All right, Trials and Tribulations. Part 2, Trial. So, as I was reviewing my notes, the things that concern me the most is I feel like I'm really close to solving all the stuff required for the case, but it feels too soon. And there's a couple things here and there that bug the shit out of me. The big one, of course, is Atme is really looking bad as far as, like, there's so many pieces of evidence that can really be easily written off if you assume, you know, okay, you know, Atme was in on it. Either did it or was in on it, because, like, the camera getting fucked with, or, you know, like, taking a picture that was, like, not good proof, like, all this stuff. It just, him allegedly being there and getting knocked out, and, like, all this stuff. Why is this guy so insistent he did it? You sent the Carlin card, and that's what you're admitting to. Like, I'll be honest, this dude's such a doofus, I haven't written him off as the criminal, though. However, who I have written off as the criminal is God's Fave Mistake. Thanks for the follow. I know you didn't do it. Yeah. He seems like a doofus, but he doesn't seem like the kind of doofus to just lie like that. But how are you involved in all of this? All we have on her right now is that she spends a lot. Apparently, that's it. I don't really know how the urn ties into all this yet either. Which seems questionable given that it is allegedly, supposedly, the thing. Oh shit, it is this guy. Okay. Yeah, I've seen art of this motherfucker. And I've seen gifs of him windmill slamming coffees, and that's all I know about him. What? What? Who's this smooth jazz having ass? Oh man. Is it a new prodigy's first day on the case? That kind of rules. And that's why you're allowed to wear a mask in court. Yo, thank you for the resub and all the devils. Yeah, who the hell is this guy? Yeah, thank you. It's not Gobo.
Ty Tuesday, attorney at law, never loses either.
Please, pronounce the T. What? Okay. Yo, thank you, Calorine, for that resub. Big 27s, big 28s, big 24s, all of it. Jeez, thank y'all. Okay. Oh. Okay. I've been waiting for a good 10-15 minutes now.
Folks, I have been waiting for Godot for a good 10 to 15 minutes now.
Okay. I see. It's Godot, the most interesting background character ever to appear in Frasier. Oh, I love this idiot already. Okay. Okay. So there's one thing that's off. The whole thing of the urn isn't actually that valuable, right? It would not be surprising if there was influence from
I feel
anime
like whoever designed Godot was inspired
novel.
by the helmets of the riders in Kamen Rider Ryuki, especially since TNT was released a year after Ryuki Ed.
Yeah, this bothers me. Like, that was a big note, that there was, like, a big emerald or whatever. Or a blue diamond, yeah, like, it was big gems. And the crown of bongs, the best one. Like, I'm just saying, an urn that's just sitting in the middle of a hallway that a child could bump over and break is perhaps worth less than, like, the Mona Lisa. Yeah, it even says it here, supposedly priceless, but has no monetary value. But we know the alleged, like, reason would be to make money off of it. Because the reason they would trail it back is because of expensive wife.
Objection!
So I'm gonna say that. Like, that doesn't follow the MO, which makes me wonder how it ties all this stuff back. My biggest problem is there is a lot of answers that could be solved very easily by supposing Atme is in on it. But I don't know why Atme would be in on it yet. Especially if he's reporting that he failed. It was a broken, shitty pot that was reconstructed by a child. Yeah, it doesn't fit the MO. Yeah. Like, that's still... Oh no, he's one of those coffee guys. The kind of guy who talks about his coffee blends unprompted. Gonna take a shot of Bailey's every time he takes a big swig of his coffee. God, that would be rough. That would be rough purely in the taking in too much, too much cream. All right. Huh. All right, so at the beginning of the day, we were given this by Maya. Okay, let's look for big details. Smiley face on the hat, smiley face on the chest, both are yellow. Green hat, 2 feathers. Mask is fairly nondescript. Purple lighting, but this is a publicity photo, I guess, so that's not really relevant. The sack, which a bunch of people told me about on Twitter, which thank you all for informing me. Gloves, which could be relevant. Big cuffs. Dumb pauldrons with rope. It's like, that's rope. That's rope at this point. Huh. Alright. Okay. Okay, is missing the big chest smiley face. That might be what they're looking for. Let's keep reviewing though, because I do need to review this stuff anyway to get it back into my noggin. Alright, knocked out with a blow to the back of the head. Okay. Warehouse camera went off once at 1 a.m. on the night. Sent before a heist. Emblem is top secret. Okay. And then yeah, it was still broken. And said, I am obviously. God, how could they not see this as worthless? All right. So let's present this. Probably gonna ask where. He's missing his big chest smiley face. The most important thing. What? Oh, Gumshoe. It's not your fault you get involved in weird super crime. I mean, how could you have overlooked this, you fool? Uh-huh. Ah, I see. Yeah, why didn't you mention this? Yo, I love Jazz. Thank you for that resab to get that good dragon farce gaze.
I heard you like jazz.
Yo, thank you for the resub and the jazz. What? Oh. What a weirdo. What a strange weirdo. Okay, so it was ripped off in a struggle. Okay, so there was a struggle. That's our big assumption here. But who could there have been a struggle between? It couldn't have been Atme and Damask because he was allegedly knocked out in a single blow from behind with big blunt sword. Alright, next witness. Oh boy! Oh man, sorry, just hurts my shoulders bad. Fuck. Woo. Weightlifting is fun for everybody. Just realized all the prosecutors, I think, have like either white or gray hair. I wonder if that's just a design choice. That's fine. God, I love this trial music though. This trial music is so dope. Let me just... Okay. Does the thing actually note that there was a struggle? No. It does mention it was torn off, at least. The big issue here really just feels like, and we've had this be a thing before, so I wouldn't be surprised if it came up again in a different form. Just the whole, it was one blow, no, it was actually two blows. Oh, I was dodging to the left instead of the right. Like we had that come up in, what was that, like the second case of the first game, something like that. The was that Red White was the name of the company, something like that. That case, the way back one. I do want information on, yeah, this, like... So he's really insistent. So he did or didn't see him? Yeah, I have a lot of trouble kind of telling, yeah, because if that's the only reference. One thing probably worth noting here, does it say the date on the photo anywhere? I'm actually wondering if that's... Sorry, I just don't think I ever really took the details of this bad boy in properly. I don't know how much else is here. There is a very bizarrely square notch in the paint in the back. And that's consistent with what we saw when we got there. Wasn't it on the wall then? Or was it on a cart? Okay, I don't have anything with it right now, but I'll keep that all in mind. I question the authenticity now. If we're assuming Atmi's in on it, then that's not guaranteed. Phoenix. Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah, fire extinguisher from fucking game 2. Okay, 30 minutes later. I don't think we have anything else that's tied that far out right now. I think that's the latest event on the night of the actual crime occurring. Keep that in mind, 30 minutes until the call. Which could be explained by him being just knocked unconscious. I'm gonna press on it for more info, but it would make sense. He was unconscious is what he's saying. He had an out-of-body experience that he was also unconscious for. Yep, so that's just missing. Yeah. Okay. Alright, yeah, I think my first instinct was right then. Yeah, if it was in the middle of a struggle, how was there a struggle if you got knocked out in one shot before you even saw him? And yeah, the only person in the warehouse was Atmi. Which again, man, if Atmi was in on it, that just clears up so many holes all at once. Like, this guy's got too much character and seems too into his whole fucking gimmick to actually be the mask. I haven't ruled it out, but it doesn't feel right. So I'm not sure how he'd be tied into it. Okay, another testimony. Okay, I think we need to press. I can't think of anything in evidence. He said he got hit in the back of the head earlier, and now he's claiming he saw him, and he's claiming there was a fight. Huh. Yeah, okay. Okay. Second in charge of boxing club. Okay. Again, man. Like, the only way I can explain someone thinking this doofus was powerful and vicious. Oh yeah, the wallet thing. That hasn't come up too much either. I'm just thinking the only way to explain this person being called vicious and powerful is either Atmy's in on it, and this is some kind of bullshit, or Ron was in fact not masked the mask. Yeah, blinded? Was it like a flashbang? Huh. Yeah. Yeah, there's some severe bullshit going on. Alright, let's ask the other question. At me fighting style. Okay, tell me. Shut up. One thing I love about the Phoenix Wright series, and a thing that I feel like they do very well, is they give you the satisfaction of telling somebody, why you lying? Why you lying though? And then they try and say some shit and you've got like proof and backup and you just keep getting to blow them up. It's that. And it's very nice when it lines up in such a surefire way, when you're just like, back of the head. No one can get behind you. Dope. Love it. Thanks for talking. That was crucial because he fucked up. My third eye. Windmill slam me in the middle of the fucking forehead. Is that so? How about this? Yup. Yeah, that seems like a pretty easy detail. Where you got fucking slammed in the skull and bent a ceremonial 7-branch sword or whatever. Yeah, okay, that's a really good point. Yeah, because the cop showed up immediately wherever there was a calling card, because that's what cops do, and calling cards often are, you know, a thing to be like, give it your best shot, that kind of situation. So the only reason to hide it would be wanting to keep cops off the case. Yeah, I didn't think about it from that angle. Whoa, was that a first-time objection from Godot? You can't use the boys will be boys defense in court, dog. Yo, that coffee wasn't just like a dark roast. That was like triple burnt roast. That's like you made the coffee and then ground up the used coffee beans to a fine mist-like powder and then mixed it into your coffee to make a heavier sludge. I mean, this is the real Mr. Atme. I do think he's no ace detective. I don't think he's masked the mask, but I think maybe he was the fake mask the mask, if we are assuming a fake. Yo, Freezard, a boo. Thanks for the resub. And hey, if you aren't already following, please do. Alright. Yeah, I at least think he's the fake one. We'll go for it. I don't have any hard proof of it, though, is the big issue. He does seem pretty thrown by this. Hold up one sec. This is really important. Yeah, okay, it's good. Okay. Shit, yeah, game. Still breaking a little bit? Detention! Yo, that's a ceramic mug, dog. That probably fucking hurts. God, it's a good animation. I don't think we have any, actually.
Smoke weed every day, weed every day, weed
He
every
did
day,
get
weed
beamed.
every day.
He got all kinds of beans.
Weed every day.
Looks like Phoenix Wright
102
got
beans,
beamed.
all directly to the dome. Alright, nothing there. No, there's nothing that proves Atme moved it. Where was it in the photo on the night of the crime? Something weird about the way that statue is moved. But I don't think it's anything. This whole thing is just still wildly up in the air. How is KB security tied into this? Because that's now two ties to KB security, because we both have Larry, who is farting around working as for them.
Wait, Godo is here? I've been waiting for this.
Yo, thanks for the resub, Tina. Also, it's true. Okay, this is the CEO's office, and it leaves the record. Again, though, how is all of this related? Like, this is what I'm not getting. There's all this KB stuff. There's all this KB security stuff. And I feel like... It just feels like it's not connected right now at all. Because, like, everything else is just about the security and the warehouse and what was happening there. I guess the one thing we could get is... we could give Ron an alibi. If he asked Larry. Or if it left a record. Okay. Right now we're trying to say, what is our... decisive evidence that Luke Atme is masked the mask. Shit. No, nothing there. This is like the one thing that could be it, is like the only person who could rip the button off would be him. But, shit. I'm like looking through my notes just like, oh, is there any way for a definitive, decisive piece? And I think it's not here yet. An unvoiced hold it. That's rare. Oh. Bag. Did we see that bag before? Okay, it's fixed and it looks a lot better. It's back to saying Amy again. So it has been fucked with, because it used to say I am. And it originally said Amy, so if someone were to repair it based on a historical record, for example, some kind of museum worker, they would probably correct that. However, there's pink paint all over it. But it's all splotched in random spots. Of course, that could be that it broke. The paint was on it, and then it broke, and they refixed it, which shuffled all the pieces, which made it... There's a lot off with the urn, for sure. Yeah, we touched the bag, right? Okay, maybe he was the actual dude. Whoop. Maybe that's too easy. This case is so weird. Also, just the, like, I think part of why it feels like it's structured bizarrely is because there's not a murder at the center of it. It's not, like, bad or a good thing, it's just very different. And it means the considerations change and the way you have to think about people. Okay. Oh, alright. Yeah, it is kind of hearsay. So if we did see the bag... How do we prove bag was there? Because we saw it there, but it would also just be hearsay. This is why I shouldn't wait 5 days between cases. I feel like we stuffed our hand in the bag and touched stuff, but didn't see it. So if we could show our fingerprints, if our fingerprints are still on it, they could claim it's from when we touched it earlier, but it has to have been cleaned if it was rebuilt. So we'll show the fingerprints on it to prove that we did touch it. And then if they press further on how can you prove it was recent, we'll have to talk about how it was definitely broken and reconstructed because it said different things before. And we have a photo that proves that. Yeah, we have this. So that proves between this time and some point now-ish, this was rebuilt. And if it was relatively recently, and it seemed like Phoenix didn't immediately recognize it as the cracked, broken urn, which seems like it would have a pretty fucking noticeable hand feel, you know? Like, also might cut you. But this is a much better job. Yeah, I think we go the fingerprints route. Okay, I think that's... Would that prove what time it was? It would prove at least it was... between when the urn was last seen and now? Yeah, okay, I think this route's good. I think we've got the right idea. Yeah, you're a glove boy, and Mask is a glove boy. But luckily for Phoenix, Phoenix is not a glove boy. Yeah, it was you, Ding Dong. Should be you. That way you can prove that you actually were there and interacted with the jar, because you can testify that you saw the bag and you felt a jar-like object. And I felt that follow from Nika Anime. Yo, thank you for that follow. If you aren't already following, please do. It's free, you get notifications, and you don't miss a dang thing. Alright. It's me. I touched the cookie jar. Yeah, this is why they made such a big deal out of this bag. Yeah, this detail too. If it felt smooth, that means it has to have been post-reconstruction. That bag, what you got in that bag? That was just hogwash. Oh shit, sorry. That's not... Damn, sorry, this is
Objection!
Good pursuit. Yeah, we can assume that the museum people would have cleaned it. Oh, okay, I don't remember her saying that exactly, but apparently she did say that. Good.
Admitting to attempted robbery to prove actual robbery. A classic Phoenix Wright move.
Look, we weren't attempting robbery. We were just attempting to touch things. That's not a crime. Much like skateboarding isn't a crime, neither is just touching inanimate objects. Unless there's like a really good reason. Like if it's some kind of bio agent, you probably don't want to look. She wiped the jar, that's what we're getting at. Ooh, I do like his visor starting to burn out a little. That's good. Alright. So you're claiming you were behind it, but you were too good of a Sherlock Holmes. But if you were claiming you had to create one, and we're assuming Ron did do it, then would that mean Atme was starting to, like, create a crime and then was setting them up so that he could find stuff, or he could get stuff stolen via being on the inside and setting up security, and then return it for fame so that he could get bigger jobs and get hired as security for other places, because after the police and their investigations failed, he was able to find it again and again. Alright, we in there. Oh, you're saying he is? I assumed he was setting Ron up with it. That wouldn't make sense why the brooch would be ripped off. Okay, yeah, so maybe it is him. Okay. Huh. Well, at least our ding dong is innocent, apparently. So, hey, we won. Good. But, Your Honor, I am Crime Leachi. Yo, thank you for the resub.
But, Your Honor, I am Crime Leachi.
Oh, what are you doing? No, not again.
Objection!
You know, just takes a swig. This is dumb. Sorry, this is just too stupid. Prove it. Okay. What? No, wait, don't do that. Also, it's been a minute. Okay, so we're gonna have to do one more cross-exam, I'm guessing. Question being, are we gonna prove that... We're gonna have to prove this idiot didn't do it by blowing him up. God, this case has gone backwards. We do have a couple things that establish identity, assuming Atme. If we assume Atme was the one who did the crime. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing we have, right? Is we have an alibi for him. Yeah, no, like, you have exactly an alibi. Huh. What is happening? What is this? All right.
Hold it!
You extremely alibi. You were in no basement warehouse. You were at 1 a.m. in KB. Finally, wake up and smell the coffee. I was waiting for him to use that line. Yeah, I do have evidence. God, I have that problem too. If I establish myself as competent, sometimes people will just assume I am angry. Or if I'm walking around in a hurry, people will assume I'm just mad. Because I just have a very serious face, apparently. All right. God, the KB security stuff. It feels off just a little bit. Honestly, the most amazing thing, as someone who drinks a lot of fluids and caffeinated fluids, the most amazing thing is that Godot hasn't just pissed his pants in the middle of court at this point. It's a good point, actually. Oh, okay, yeah. The key. Oh, right, CEO's office. Who is that blackmail letter to? Okay, it was found in Ron's room. Okay.
Take that!
Power chug.
Objection!
It's all a little too clean. didn't the door thing keep records too? I don't know if we ever got records from the door scanner, but it had one of those, right? Yeah, it leaves a record when it's used. Yeah, it's like written right on the evidence. Okay. Yeah, so we should be able to do something with that. A witness, you say? It's Larry. He's the one who found the wallet and knew about the security systems. And oh my god, call Larry back.
Take that!
Call Larry up again. The judge just windmill slamming Larry instantly. Like, Your Honor, he was here yesterday. Or was Larry not in court yet, actually? Oh, I thought he was. Okay. I must be misremembering. Oh, right. We just ran into him here. Thank you for getting a fresh cup to prep for the spit take. I appreciate that showmanship. Kane Uyard. Yo, thanks for the resub. Call forth them butts.
Call forth the butts.
Alright, Ron's off scot-free. Yeah, that proves pretty cold that Ron had to be there, and honestly in the CEO's office, which seems airtight, especially if he did meet the CEO there. Hey. Thank you, Gumshoe, for the confetti. Everybody type thank you, Gumshoe, in chat. I won't be able to see it, but I'll be able to feel it. I love Phoenix, just, I know I'm blushing. I can't control it at this point. Oh, God. Tiny child, please. All right, yeah. There. There's so many loose ends in the evidence. Why are there pink splotches all over this? Why was the statue allegedly moved on the night of the crime? Why was it reconstructed the incorrect way? I mean, there's a whole blackmail thing going on that hasn't been covered. KB Security's role in all of this is still kind of floating in the air. Alright, we did use this, so that piece of evidence is covered. God, there's just some stuff still floating in the air that bugs the shit out of me. You know what being sad is like, right, bud? What a bizarre thing. You're all smiles. Oh, son of a bitch. That's the CEO that our client met at 1 a.m. that we proved was in the same place as, oh my God, they're going to find out he was dead at that time. Oh, of course there was a murder. What was I thinking? Of course there was a murder. All right, Ron. I'm back on. No, we're back on board of. Look. It looks really bad for the murder, but we can, if we can prove you're the thief, then maybe we can double jeopardy you out of this one. We'll go for it. Yeah. Yeah, we even proved motive too. Oh, nuts. Oh, that's no good. We proved motive and we proved time. And we did not know that. That's no good. Oh, so there was even more. So if he was an employee of security, how would that? He would have inside knowledge and be able to be thief good.
Smash cut to Ty saying he's glad it's just a thievery and not a murder
exactly.
for once.
The one time, I assume.
Опс accidenta legavim clienta nantiali biantia motive bians vichest bians.
Oh, and thank you, Tina Hacks and Yggdrasil. Ah, fuck. It would appear I've done a bad job. He spent this whole day just getting us set up to get this murder thing, because apparently he knew about it this morning, I guess. Fuck. God, this music is good. The other thing is, The music in this game, I don't know if it's same composer or at least like same studio, same team or something, but the music in this reminds me a lot more of some of the music in Ghost Trick. I don't know if it was like this was the game that came out right before Ghost Trick, something along those lines maybe. Like was it this one, then Ghost Trick, and then there was a gap in time, and then like 4 and 5 or something. Someone explained some of the order of stuff to me, but I do not remember all of it off the top of my head. Well, let's find a place to let the game pause for a sec.
When is Godot going to use X Grim Reaper to check Phoenix at full screen?
Matt, please. That's Gordu. We all know that. That's Gordu from UNEST. As we all know, every day is great at your UNEST. It's my favorite game. Yeah, thank you, Matt. By the way, we need to figure out stuff about Combo Breaker, because that's in like 2 days. And I'm just now figuring out how I plan on getting to and from airport and stuff. Okay, Pearl's returning for a little bit. Oh my god, you little doof. That is very accurate to a child, though. There can be some horrible, serious situation, and all you have to do is just be like, oh, look, a air balloon. And they'll just be like a hot air balloon, and they'll just be like, oh my god, hot air balloon. And that's all they're thinking about for the next 30 minutes. For me, it was Thomas the Tank Engine. You literally could have teeth ripped out of my head, and then 2 minutes later show me Thomas the Tank Engine, and it would just, I'd ignore whatever pain was in my skull. Yo, let me see that Thomas the Tank Engine. All right. Well, I'm gonna go stretch, grab a drink, do all that stuff, and I'll be right back. And hey, if you aren't already following, please do. Helps me out a bunch, etc., the normal banter. Yeah, we'll try and get through this day of investigation, then do a bounty, and then, yeah, probably do some more investigation or trial afterwards. Alright, BRB. Hello, I return. Sorry about that. Oh, goodness, the shoulders, though. Very real. Alright, and let's start it up. So the real question here is, how do we prove the idiot was the thief now that we've proven the idiot wasn't the thief? Okay. Yeah, it was rebuilt into its original form, and also, yeah, there. Okay. I do, like, mechanically unskilled. Like, let's just admit, this child would not be the best one at reconstructing an urn. Okay. A channeling dojo. That sounds cool as shit. That sounds rad. Makes sense. That's a hell of a thing to go through. Alright, let's check on the plant, though. Ah, quite decorative. Wait, the fern was our mascot? I missed that part. Alright, where to go now? I guess detention center first. Yeah, the thing is, he admits to the robbery, but now isn't admitting to the murder. Okie doke. Honestly, that's solid. Like, he doesn't seem like the killin' type. Okay. Well, let's talk. Let's get some information. Please die. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's press that line, I guess. Huh. Huh. That is kind of cute. That he was clearly terrified and clearly was not able to handle this situation and just went in anyway. That is a good boy story. Yeah, he's an ex-employee. Yeah, was once an employee. Okay. Why would she? Well, if she was spending a bunch, then Ron would be trying to keep money flowing. So even if he left his guard job for some reason, that would explain him being the thief boy. Not the murder boy, though. The blackmail does kind of expect murder boy. Okay, KB security is 20 minutes away, 30 minutes by car. I'm with Phoenix. I'd be terrified. I'd be like, nope. I'm worried I'm just gonna like get hit in the face by a bug. Like a bee is gonna somehow slap me in the face as we're going 80 miles an hour and I'm gonna flinch real bad and go off the bike or something. Like, nope, sorry, I'm not coordinated enough. I am fucking strong as an ox, but I am not a graceful beast. That is to say the least. I'm still not fully convinced about that. Yeah, because I still like the whole... because the problem is the at-me... Ron actually being masked and at-me working with him, like, works so perfectly. But it doesn't explain the murder. But like in that case, because Ron has an obvious motive. At-me doesn't have a super obvious motive yet. Hellzone grenade? This guy's great at aiming attacks. Like I said, all you have to do to distract the child for like 20 minutes is point at a hot air balloon. It's that easy. That's the tape recorder that played back the laughing. Yeah. A happy laugh is the lifeblood of a thief. Okay, is there anything else with this documentation? Yeah, we don't want to influence her testimony in case she gets called to the stand. We want to make sure we can blow her up with evidence, so don't tell her about it in advance, Maya, please. Thank you. Look, I know this sounds crazy, but have you seen the legal system of our universe? We have to make some rough calls on occasion. Alright, any additional information off that? Did it censor horny? It did! Well, that says horny for Gumshoe Club checking in. Same. What up, Slow Beef? How's it going, bud? Thanks for the resub. Okay. Okay, I think I've investigated just about everything for new information. A big part of this is like, this lady seems pretty fucking real, so I feel like she's not on any bullshit yet. She has yet to convince me she's on some bullshit. But I'm watching you. Watch it. I'm thinking about your bullshit at all times. Oh no, Gumshoe. Oh right, yeah, the murder. Right, that would explain why we mostly ran into Gumshoe. Okay, the game's indicating either no information or I'm gonna get interrupted when I look at it. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Alright. Alright. We had more locations in the KB offices, right? Do I have to go to Damask's hideout to get there? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Man, there is so much shit in this room. Shoutouts to the Horny for Gumshoe Club. Yeah, we got pretty blown up there. Alright, so we need to investigate the outline, because it being like halfway in the safe is really bizarre. The painting might have to do something. What is that red button? There's a file tilted over. on the side, or like some kind of server or something. There's like a little computer at the back. It looks like there's a smaller computer on the desk. There's a lamp above it. One chair, telephone on the left, some kind of paperwork on the front of the desk. Excuse me, pal. And a big book up front. Huh. Yeah, and the whole thing is like the blackmail being sent to him, informing him that he knows the real identity of him as Mask to Mask. Again, that definitely pushes both Ron actually being Mask to Mask and being the murderer, which would mean Atme is in fact a fake. But they're arresting Atme as the real one. We'll have to fix that at some point. Oh well. Which is why the urn is so confusing. Okay, nice. Yeah, let's check out this desk. By the way, I really like the way they've decided to keep like certain stuff in the soundtrack and like omit other things and like switch out new stuff. Like the stuff that's gonna come up a lot in the game, like the courtroom themes and stuff, with the like exception of maybe Pursuit. You know, those come up a bunch, so those switch out every game, but like Gumshoe's theme doesn't come up that often, especially in game 2. Like it kind of floats in and out. So they just keep using original Gumshoe theme, and like it's very good. Honestly, most of the recurring themes, most of the music in this game is just very good. Phoenix, please. Hoodlumville kicks ass. And you know it. Alright. Now to see what A, B, and C were. Gumshoe, I know. Yeah, he was halfway in the safe. Okay. What about this painting? Buzzer never went off. That's weird. Okay, so fingerprints are legit there. So that means it probably wasn't pressed. The main things that would imply is that nothing the victim saw was terribly surprising, or at least not when he was standing near the buzzer. So, if Ron did in fact scan through, that means the victim, Mr. Bullard, was expecting him and, again, had no reaction outside of hello. You know, it didn't like freak out and do an emergency call. Original music in this game was composed by the guy who did the Grandia soundtrack. Neat. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. All right, nice. It's good information. Okay, what else we got? Yeah, racks and racks of binders and information. I think we're good on the examining. Let's check what Gumshoe knows. Okay. Ugh, that's not great. That's not great. That's not great. Used on October 12th, the night of the crime at 1 a.m. That's not great. And yeah, wasn't there... Okay, and that was right before 1 a.m. Like literally a minute and 17 seconds, so there's no fucking way. So there has to be two of them. Huh. Huh. I feel like Gumshoe's on the right track, but maybe like a little off. Like that and probably to get rewards, and also if he made himself look like a great detective, he can then leverage that to get expensive security positions. Especially if he was blowing out a security company, right? Huh. Actually, wait, yeah, if he was blowing up the security company, I wonder if they'd have something on him as well. Huh. Indeed. I can't tell who that was at all. Oh no. That's very slight. I guess I could see it being Ron, maybe? Huh. Yeah, so it's someone coming back, I guess, but... I just don't know... It doesn't help that they put age as question mark, so I can't even use that as a point of reference. Can we ask more about Button? Alright, let's go to main exhibition hall? We haven't been there yet. Maybe Adrian's got some information. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. Play that angle. Yeah, I like it. Sometimes you just gotta think about how to spin a bad situation into a good one. Oh, so everything in here is just old as shit. Neat. Alright, I don't think there's anything in here yet, but maybe. There's still a lot of questions about that paint. That paint! Oh my gosh, Adrian. Sorry, it's so funny how, even when trying to be composed, Adrian's just cracking at all times now. Alright. Okay. Okay, 20 days ago. So he knew he'd be hired already.
Weed every day, weed every day, weed every day.
And a hug. Please, this child needs some chamomile.
Someone please give Adrian some tea and a hug.
Yeah. Huh. So Adrian... Something's off, yeah. Like, why would it have been fixed if it was paint splotchy? It also bugs me because I feel like Atme would be the kind of person who would be willing to dump money into making sure it was perfect if it was in fact repaired, which seems like also paint would be cleaned off. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get this.
Take that!
Yo, thanks for the resub. Yeah, she did something.
Oh no, what did she do now?
I think she's the rebuilder. Huh. I don't think we have any proof right now that it's genuine, actually. Huh. Alright. Well, I'm keeping it in mind. It doesn't look like anything has moved much, which I do like. I'm not a huge fan of having to re-examine the same area like a bunch of times. Okay, what do we have? Yeah, this is where the cops all were. We went to the mask hideout. Oh, I'm trying to remember the web of locations in my head. I'm sorry if I get a little wandery. It's my bad. Nope, not here yet. Oh, security. There we go. Oh no, it's doofus time. Oh no, doofus time. Yeah, I should probably ask Gumshoe more. I didn't present anything to him. Oh, okay, good info. Good info, please. Fired out of the blue, okay. Okay, what do you do? Alright, gotta keep those up, yep. And I'm dumb. Come on, you know I'm too stupid to do that, dog. God damn it, Larry. Larry again. Larry. All right, well, I'm gonna drop a quick save real quick. A quick save real quick. Yeah, that's English. Sure, why not? But hey, everybody. I'm gonna switch over real quick for exactly locations. Alright, so he's got some kind of psych lock going on. If we can break that this early is... Seems unlikely, but also Larry's very stupid. Very dumb. Uh-huh. I mean, he found the wallet, right?
Take that!
Yeah. Yeah, in the first floor. And it happened in the CEO's office. Probably isn't on the first floor. Yeah. Alright, good. One down. Huh. Yeah, the record said it was at 1 p.m. or 1 a.m., right? Was this the record? No, that's the warehouse camera. Where's the car record? Yeah, there it is. From Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Oh, that data's supposed to go through me, don't you know?
Alright. Alright, now tell us the truth, dum-dum. Let me guess, Larry was being shitty at his job, and thus someone got killed. Definitely seems that way. One sec, I want to send out Ace Attorney. Back up. Oh, shucks. Alright. Donna. Who now, Larry? Huh. Okay. Just give us the truth. Okay, yeah, evidence also is good. Maybe just remind him that I'm a defense attorney. Okay. What else can we present? Huh. Oh, that weird buzzard. Yeah, he would know about that. Yeah, how is this gonna be crucial? Okay, yep, buzzard. Okay, wait and see. Okay, and of course there he did make a mistake, surely. Okay, yep. Classic setup. You mean the murder time? So he did call for help and you weren't there. Oh, 1:02 a.m. That means past 1 a.m. That's just science. I know that one. Do we have anything else that we really need to talk to him about? God, that record is so good, though. I don't think so. Maybe ask him about if he knows anything about this ding dong. Okay. Nope, just dumb. Yeah, your stereotypical guy who, if you just ask, hey, do you know anything about this suspect? He's just like, yo, I'm not gay. Yeah, that's regular. That's a regular thing for an adult to do. God, Larry sucks. Larry, you're the worst. I didn't ask Gumshoe a lot of questions. Yeah, let's see. What about this guy? Okay. Okay, let's see. Anyone else he would have info on? Oh, yeah. More about the murder guy. The guy who's dead, the victim man. More victim man information, please, Gumshoe. Thank you. Yeah, what do you got? Yeah, so if he was an ex-security person, it would explain why he was able to do stealing. And if there was a blackmail, that's the thing I think we're missing the most is what's the blackmail angle actually? And what is Adrian hiding about that urn still? Trade secrets. Okay, there it is. That's a pretty big angle. Okay. That would explain it. That would do a lot of it. Yo, thank you for the resub. Solve the fucking murder, I guess. Okay. Do you know anything about this guy? Did we go to the detention center? Right, we did go to the detention center like real early on, and then just he wasn't available yet. Actually, let me see. Do you have more information? No? Okay. Maybe he's available now? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. It still seems like this guy might be bullshitting about being Mask the Mask, though. Yeah. Okay. What do you got on information about where you were? So what were you doing? That would make sense. So you're claiming At Me did the murder. At least that was At Me silhouette. This all sounds really honest. All of this is detailed in a way that this idiot hasn't been doing up till now, so this seems pretty legit. But why would At Me want to murder the CEO of KB Security? Okay. Probably want to present some stuff to him, but what do we want to start with? I guess first thing, just more info about this. Yeah, it does make sense it'd be him. Okay, 1 o'clock. Okay, probably so nervous he dropped it. Okay. Yeah, do you know anything about... Because the values weren't what they were worth, right? They would have had to have been how much they sold for, something along those lines. Or because he is actually masked to mask, which seems likely. Yeah. I want to know if you saw it go off. Are you the security guard? It was actually him. Okay, that's pretty good. That's actually really good information. Because that'll help us tie him to the fact that, you know, he had the spare one. Which, yeah, that explains why he had one to do the heist in the first place. Okay. Yeah, we need to know about this blackmail stuff. That's... Ooh, new theme? Ooh, hello. Hello, new theme. Investigating makes me feel good. Alright, tell me what's up. Oh, so he just handed it up to... Okay, so he got a fraction of the cost. So it absolutely was. Okay, so it was at me sending him plans on how to set the stuff up and how to do it so that he could steal it and then return it to him. and get a good amount of pay, but not as much as Atme was getting. Basically, Atme set up a two-man operation. Just one way and via blackmail. Okay. That's huge information. That's so useful. I mean, he's not making the gem explode, the Magatama jewel. So I think he's probably telling the truth. Oh. Doofus child has gotten the urn back. Oh, okay, we have proof that it's the real one. Oh, that's good, because Adrian's first point was saying prove that it's not a fake, so... yeah. Okay, this seems like what we need to talk to Adrian about. Okay, so it mentions that it's proven it's the real one, right? It's the genuine article. Okay. I'll be back for you, you doofus. Alright. Where's that at? Sorry, it's really easy to get lost in this game. Alright, where's Adrian? Oh. There you are. First of all, let's look at the paint on this. Yeah, now that we know we're supposed to be looking for paint. Yeah, there we go. Alright, good. Got the urn box and the record. Yeah, so what was the sword actually done? Okay. Let's take another look at that stain. Yeah, it's the outline of the box, right? Yeah, it's scooted over. Huh. That statue still hasn't really come up. which bugs me a lot. It makes me think that's going to come up pretty soon, right? Like, it has to. Anything else crucial? Maybe the camera has some details that we still don't have? I mean, he intended to get the picture taken. Alright. Let's try this again. Okay. Whoop, wrong way. There we go.
Take that!
Everyone keeps breaking this damn urn. The photo had it broken still, right? Yeah, okay.
Take that!
Huh. Okay, claiming. But the paint. Pretty damning. Yeah. Broken at the Lordly Tailor? I mean, the paint, right? Yeah. That's what ties it to this area specifically. Yeah, that's the box itself, yeah.
Take that!
Yep, there we go. Okay. This is the second time I've had to do this. Ah, good, sad steel samurai here. Oh my gosh, Adrian, you're a mess. Adrian is a mess.jpg. Any sane and also literate person. Okay, so that's when it was moved. Yeah, it was covered. I do love, by the way, that she felt the need to like cover up the paint stains instead of just cleaning them in this warehouse, which is probably all hard, non-porous surfaces and would have taken, I don't know, 20 minutes? Like, especially while it was still wet. Like, just go get some solvent, clean it. It'd take no time. Yeah, why would someone move the statue? On the day of the theft, it was closer to the door, so why would it be moved? We'll figure that out. They've made a big enough deal about it. Yeah. Bing bong. All right. Well, let's at least get to our first recess. Because Lord knows there's going to be 16 recesses on this one. Yup, 4/1. Can't say I'm surprised. This feels like it's one of those. Because there is a lot going together right now. There's a lot weaving together, and there's still a lot of holes. So, I feel like we've got some info that's going to be coming in hot over the course of this trial. Trial next door. Oh, at me. That means at me won't be in court. I might need to keep... Why would I need to keep that in mind? I guess if he gets called to the witness stand later. Alright, I'll keep it in mind. I don't know how to be relevant right now. Whoa. Oh, it's Ron. It could be connected because if the person sending him the plans, who I'm presuming is at me, because no one else really fits the bill of someone who would do that, other than maybe Ron's wife secretly doing it, at me might have wanted to murder the CEO to cover for Mask to Mask to continue that gambit going. Basically, this dude had a system set up and then you tried to fuck with his bread and butter. So he did what a good manager does. Went off that dude. What? Yo, thanks for the follow. You can tell the prosecutor is fucking around too much when the judge has to be the responsible one. When the judge has to step in and be like, all right, I'll be the adult. This is like permanent mood for me, by the way. Because I'll just casually drop to someone like, oh yeah, I've had like 5 monsters today. And people are just like, what? And I'm like, I'm too busy to sleep, dog. And the first one is always the best. That's factual. This guy fucking gets it. Yo, thanks for the follow as well, the sadistic hero. Yeah, I mean, we believe he's telling the truth. He didn't do the murder, but he did do the thief. Whoop. Okay. Okay. We might want more information, because I think he said he got multiple blackmail letters, but we might want to see if Ron is able to differentiate between the two types. Mm-hmm. This dude just slugs coffee like it's nothing. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that's... Okay, good. We're getting into the details. Oh, yeah, also, don't do that. However, doo-doo, doo-doo, yo, do consider subscribing like Snow the First just did with Twitch Prime. By the way, if you have Amazon Prime, we need to press harder on this. If you have Amazon Prime, you have a free sub to somebody on Twitch, and you could use it anywhere. Could be for anyone. If you've connected the accounts, you just click that subscribe button at the top and it'll tell you if you've got a free sub with Twitch Prime. And if you do, hey, maybe consider clicking that button that says subscribe with Twitch Prime. Okay, thank you. Back to the law. So he's not concerned about the blackmail at all. And yo, thanks for the resub, Lantern Ghost. Mentioning you were fired might be bad for us, but at the same time... Probably good to ask why he was fired. Because then we can get into why the blackmail was happening. We're getting him out of murder. We're not getting him out of corporate espionage. No, that's fine though. Again, this proves that there's something going on other than murder. Yo, the Threadweaver. Thanks for the resub for 28 months. Also, yeah, jeez. Coffee Cyborg would
How
be
will
a
you ever beat
dangerous
a
foe.
coffee cyborg? His brain must go so fast.
But one of the statements was it was gonna cause you trouble though. You were worried about wife. Yeah, hates criminals and cowards more than anything, and you were very worried she was gonna find out you were crime.
Objection!
Which it seems like she's a little dumb to not realize what was going on at some point. Of, oh, weird, it seems like we just got $1 million out of nowhere. He must be a great security guard. Oh, that's not. Yeah, that's pretty convincing. Okay, let's get some more testimony. Hopefully we can get something good out of this one. Hey, thanks for using that humble link. I appreciate it. A suspicious shadow. Definitely will want some more information. Nothing in this one. Okay, what is that? Gonna need clarification. Please don't throw more coffee at me. This was very hot. That was very hot coffee, sir. Okay. Did you get that thing I sent you? Yo, thanks for sending
Phoenix
that.
right, but he's Harvey Birdman.
Okay, so he didn't know anything. Yeah, what is that? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, he never mentioned that he was dressed. Oh, yeah. Why would you have been killed? Also that. Also what Phoenix said. Okay, they do keep bringing up that At Me isn't here. Could end up being relevant. Took a lot longer? Yeah. What do you mean on that, bud? Huh. This smug asshole with his nonsense talk. Being a real jive turkey, you know that, Godot? Okay. Yeah, give me a little bit more here. Minutes. Okay, so evidence on that statement. All right. Okay, 10 minutes.
Smoke weed every day, weed every day, weed every day.
Boil a hot
weed
pot
every
of
day.
coffee and
Smoke,
pour it
we
onto my
smoke, we
fingers
smoke,
just to
we
feel
weed,
something.
weed, weed,
Yo,
weed, weed every day.
Sometimes I boil a hot pot of coffee and pour it on my fingers just to feel
So
something.
we're looking
Anything.
for something between 1 and 1:10 a.m. That's 1 a.m. Around 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1:02 a.m. Yeah. Why would you spend time hiding a body if 1,000 alarms were going off? Yeah, you would just fucking dip.
Objection!
He was the head security guard at the building. Yeah, like, he was chief of security. He absolutely would know what was going on.
Objection!
Yeah, no, it's very obvious. Objection. This makes me look very dumb. Yo, so what doesn't make you look dumb is that resub. Thank you, Szechuan.
Objection. This is extremely damaging to my case.
Yeah. Alright, we're getting there.
This is a murder trial, and yet
Yeah.
I just watched Nick murder his good friend Larry in the very same
Nick
courthouse.
has no reservations when it comes to blowing up his fucking fool-ass friend.
Objection!
No, but he couldn't have. Gumshoe fucking made a note that the dude wasn't wearing gloves, and it specifically says there's no fingerprints, right? Yeah, so it couldn't have been him. Cause yeah, Gumshoe made a note. Yeah. Yo, Strange Breeder, thank you for that resub.
He's got the right argument.
I can absolutely prove it. So it had to be some dipshit wearing gloves. And you know what? There's two dipshits wearing gloves all the time in this case. Yeah, it wasn't like it was his fingerprints. No, they pressed a buzzer and then ran away to frame him. The killer knew fucking Ron DeLite was being blackmailed and knocked him out on the ground. Yeah, it's super obvious. He had some shit on him. Okay. Yeah, to call a security guard. Yeah. But how was Atney... If we've established the basement and this place are like at least 20, 30 minutes apart, How is he in two places at once? That's the piece of the magic trick I'm still super not sure about. Like, it's gotta be at me, yeah, but the question is, how did at me be in multiple places? I don't know how you did it yet, you slick bitch, but I'm onto you.
Take that!
Yeah, as soon as... Yeah, he realized. He knew what was up. He knew we were gonna get onto the fact that he did the killing. So he just... tried to get himself demoted to thief charges. So that means he could have fabricated the alibi. But how is he in the photo and also doing the murder? Because they already said the photo couldn't have been tampered with. And it has the timestamp right on it. Okay, good. One thing that I assumed very early on in this series that has been serving me just the best is if Mia Fey talks, just assume she's right. Because it seems like she's pretty much universally correct, and it still seems to be the case. Ooh, okay. Ugh. Ugh, who's this guy?
Hold it!
Is this the Canadian judge? All right, good. We're on to him. Bringo. All right. Well. Let me look through some stuff here. And one sec, I want to host some art people. Give me a sec. I'm gonna find someone streaming art who is not like playing a game and is in fact actually streaming artwork. Hold up one sec. We're gonna make someone's day. Trust me, this is the funnest thing every time. Oh, that person's doing Let's Plays. Dang it, come on. Categorize your stuff right, you dang jerks. Alright, this person appears to just be drawing some anime stuff. So yeah, I'll catch y'all Thursday for more of this. It'll be a shorter session because I'm going to be getting on a plane to fly to Combo Breaker. But over the course of the weekend, I'm going to set up a big rerun thing. So it should play through all of the Ace Attorney VODs in like certain blocks. I'll tweet out what the schedule is going to be. So if you're behind on it and you want to come catch up, it'll be playing and y'all can hang out. Well, I'm going to host y'all over. Let me make sure this person's still live, actually. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. I'll catch y'all later. Take easy, everybody. Have a good night.